He's like, he's stirring up trouble.
Black attack.
Black girl.
About the Nerdery.
My movie can't come out now.
Oh, so is he serious?
Hello and welcome to the Nerdery, and for the very first time I'm going to do a PSA unboxing video. I just got a massive return back of, I'd say, about 80 cards. I've done this a few times in the past, but I've never done it on video before. I sent in basically a hodgepodge batch of comic book cards from Marvel and DC and a few other random entertainment cards. PSA had a deal going in December where it was $15 a card to get it graded, so I sent in everything I could that I thought would get a good grade, or even if it didn't get a 9 or a 10, would still be enough to make a profit. Because what I do is I take these cards, and most of them I'm going to sell on eBay. There's going to be a couple in here that I don't, and I'll explain why when I get to them. But for now, let's just get started. In the past, when I sent in comic book cards, the best grades I've gotten are 9s. So clearly I'm not doing a very good job of checking them. I have gotten a few 10s on wrestling cards, such as this Rock, this Matt Hardy autograph card, this Sasha Banks card, numbered, and this Bunny card, numbered. But no luck on comic book cards, and hopefully maybe this will change my fortune a bit. Sorry about the out of focus. Looks like I can only stay down here. Let's get into it. I'm excited. I don't know what these grades are yet, and if you're interested in buying any of these, they will be on my eBay store later on today, probably around 4 p.m. Eastern. And this is Sunday, February 5th right now. Man, look at all of them. I don't know why they sent them in. Then not only did they send them separately, but they sent them from different delivery services. Let me take a peek, make sure the backs. Okay. I mean, these are a collection of modern and more recent. I mean, not modern and more recent, modern and older cards. As you can see, a lot of cards here. Okay. Here's hoping for some 10s. First up, Spider-Man from 2022 Metal Universe. I opened up a few booster boxes. I think 4 of them I got on StockX. A while ago, like 4 or 5 months ago. And I got some yellows, so this is the first yellow I'm going to try. And we'll take a look at the front. Cover it up. Pretty good card. But these are upper deck, so you never know what you're going to get in terms of chipping on the sides and the corners and all of that. PSA 9. That's not bad for that card. I don't think so. But I'm guessing still no 10s for me. Alright, from the same set, High Series Spider-Man. Also going to be a yellow. I think I only sent in yellows or grandioses. Spider-Man, another 9. Not bad. Could be worse. Alright, this Venom is from the 1996 Marvel Vision cards, which were kind of based on the animated series more than anything. And they had in this set, it was just like, it was very basic set, and it had cards from the X-Men cartoon, Spider-Man cartoon, Iron Man, and Fantastic Four cartoons. But not a whole lot of these graded. I think the highest graded was an 8. So I was like, oh, let me try my luck and see if I can't get a higher grade and maybe sell it for something decent. A lot of people love Venom. An 8. So, not better, but not worse than the highest graded ones out there. Gambit. 1993 Marvel Masterpieces, it looks like, based on the art. I can't look too closely. I don't think I sent in many 93 Masterpieces because obviously they're not as significant as the 92s. But the art on a lot of them is pretty cool. And I do like this Gambit. Yep, 93 Marvel Masterpiece at the top there. So I only sent them in if I thought, you know, they should get a 10. Maybe a 9 if I missed something, but they should be 10s. Wow. Finally. I've sent in maybe like 50 cards of comic book cards so far, and this is my first 10. Thank you, Gambit. 93 not as valuable as the 92, but still nice. Let's see if Gambit can't keep it rolling. This is from the 1992 X-Men Series 1. Again, I had a lot of these in great condition. Left over from when I was a kid, but apparently I never touched them. Take a look at the front real quick. You see, I don't see any issues on the sides, but the issue with a lot of these early 90s cards is centering, but I don't really know how you tell centering on this one. On the 90s set, yeah, 1990 Marvel Universe, you can really tell centering, but maybe a little bit left to right off center, but I don't know. A 9. That's unfortunate. Some of these, if I only get a 9, I'm probably just making my money back from getting it graded, and that's it. But I sent these 1992s in because, 1, they were main characters that I sent it in, 2, because I thought they were in great shape. And here's Wolverine. Again, nowhere near as valuable as other Wolverine cards, but, I mean, Jim Lee art, hard to pass up on. Let's see centering. Maybe the top to bottom might be a little off, I don't know. Maybe it was, because it got a 9. And this is the 1993 X-Men set. Definitely nowhere near as popular. I thought they looked nice. And it was around the big heyday for me growing up, collecting comic book cards. Gambit right here. I can see why this isn't as valued. The art wasn't quite as good as previous sets. A 9 for Gambit. I'm thinking I got my 110 and that's it. Oh, oops. Well, it's too late now, but this is the Wolverine. I think I saw, yeah, it was the gold foil Wolverine, and I got an 8. My first 8. What can you do? Wolverine's still a valuable card, and that's, I think, a little bit more rare than a base card. And then here's the regular Wolverine. Here is the regular Wolverine. No gold foil in the bottom right. See, 30 years of X-Men. So this was more of a chase set. Did he do better than the gold foil Wolverine? He did. Not a 10. Man. Centering again, maybe? Left to right? Alright. First non-Marvel card. This is the Batman from the 1994, I think, DC Master Series. The DC Master Series was very similar to Marvel Masterpieces. if you couldn't tell by the name, but it had beautiful art. All the cards look great in terms of artwork, but, you know, DC not going to be as popular as Marvel, with the exception of probably Batman, Superman, you know, the main ones. See how he did. And he got a 10. Really? Obviously, you're not going to be able to tell centering on this card. No borders to it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a 10. I've sent in a few DC Master Series before, and like the best I've gotten were 7s. 2 10s. Good. And we got Black Adam. I sent him in because when I sent him in, the Black Adam movie had just come out. So I thought, maybe if it gets a good grade and the movie's popular, might sell for pretty decent. And the movie kind of landed with a thud. So I don't know what kind of... I'm sure it has its fans though, so who knows. An 8. Beautiful art though. Another 8. Here we got the Flash. Again, I only sent in like the main people. Oops. Get him in there. I think I sent him in once before and got a 7. Yeah. This time I got a 9. Much better. Lobo. I'll send him in because rumors surrounding Jason Momoa possibly playing Lobo in the future instead of Aquaman. And what happens? James Gunn the other day comes out and sends out a video talking nothing about Lobo and their plans for the immediate future. But I don't think you could get away with artwork like that these days. Blood and skulls. Another 10. Wow, DC really pulling through for me right now. Nice. I think he's going to be the only 10. If I remember correctly. Alright, so this card I sent in because, I've got the whole set from the 25th anniversary of Star Trek, which is a collection of Next Generation and Original Series cards. I sent this in because Data is my favorite Star Trek character. Obviously, this is not a Data card, though. This is a Brent Spiner card. I think only a few characters actually got character cards, but all the actors got their own card. Obviously, a picture of Data, but on the back it talks about Brent Spiner. So, the way I figured it, if it gets a great grade, like a 9 or a 10, I'll put him up for sale. If he does worse than that, then I will just keep him. Because eventually when I'm done grading cards and selling them on my eBay, I put the link in the YouTube description below, I'm going to get cards graded and just keep them for my own personal collection. And I would definitely want a Data card graded and kept, put up somewhere. And Brent Spiner got a 9. I probably will put him up for sale then. If I can get a good profit off it, then yeah. Shazam is next from DC Master Series. I did not send these cards in this order. When PSA sends them back, they just kind of send them in however they want. They make a big deal about sending them in exactly as you have them on the order, and then they send them back however they feel like it. Shazam from the DC Master Series. His next movie comes out soon. Figured, why not give him a go? An 8. Joining Black Adam in the 8s. So I'm getting mixed results from these DC Master Series. Alright, so we have Mystique. Purely periodic. One of the rarer cards I have. This is numbered 12 out of 77. Get the focus in on that. 12 out of 77. Probably more hard to get these cards than a PMG card. I like the art they chose for Mystique on this one too. Got a 9. I will definitely take that. PMGs usually get 7s. I'll definitely take a 9. Alright, we got Deadpool from the 93 Marvel Masterpieces. Not a bad card. Again, 93 not as valuable, but, you know, Deadpool wasn't in the 92, so this was his first Marvel Masterpiece card at the very least. A 9? Not bad. Not bad. Alright. This is either a yellow or... Oh no, it's not a Grandiose because it would say Grandiose on the back. So this is just the yellow Wolverine High Series from the Spider-Man set. Marvel Metal. That just came out this past year. See, doesn't look bad with his yellow outfit. A 7. Really? I mean, this was packed fresh. I don't see anything on the front that would have gotten him a 7. The back? A little bit chipping error right here. A 7 though, jeez. That's rough. That's rough, Wolverine. Alright, so we got the Deadpool High Series from Marvel Metal, the X-Men set, actually, which came out 2 years ago. I figured it's a Deadpool card. Somebody might want them if I get a good enough grade. Got a 9. I don't know how much of a profit it'll be, but, you know, even if all I do is get my money back from the grading, hey, somebody can buy it and add it to their collection, and there's no skin off my back. Wolverine, also from the X-Men set. It's a very nice card, so even though it was a base card, I was like, let me send this in, somebody might want it. A 9. Not bad. Not bad. Cable Kills the X-Men from the 1995 Marvel Metal. I've had good luck and bad luck. I've only sent in 4 previous Marvel Metal cards from the 95 set. I got 2 9s and 2 7s. So, but I just like to look at this card. The art, very cool, and Marvel Metal cards are a bit shiny, so. Got a 5. Jeez. That's a loss. That is a loss. A 5? From what? Corners look good. No scratches. I'll take a closer look at that some other time. Okay, here we got a couple of Stranger Things cards. These will not be for sale on my eBay store. These actually belong to my wife. For our anniversary in December, she doesn't really collect cards, but she always sees me collecting them, so I thought, you know, for our anniversary, I'll get her something she loves. She loves Stranger Things. And I got a box of this, I think on Amazon for $50. And when I sent this whole bunch of cards in for grading, I was like, do you want any of your cards graded? And, you know, she's sent stickers of her 2 favorite characters to be graded, Eleven and Dustin. I mean, sticking with the 80s vibe, these cards look very 80s. she got a 7. But these are for her personal collection, so she's not really going to care about the grade that much. At least I hope not. We'll just do a regular flip for Dustin. You got an 8? A little better. Put him in the... Actually, we won't put him these in any pile. They're not mine. Put them to the side. How about that? Alright, so we got the Mystique Palladium from the X-Men medal from 2 years back. Yeah, when I opened this box, it was very much a Mystique box, because I got the Purely Periodic and I got the Palladium. Again, I really like the art choice they made for Mystique. Palladium's obviously not that valuable to get graded, but I thought, why not? Yeah, 9. Out of the... It does look nice, though. Man, I like that card. I do like the card. Not the biggest Mystique fan, but... Here's the grandiose High Series Wolverine. No 10s out there, I think. Some of these metal cards from both the X-Men set and the Spider-Man, I got them pack fresh and chips fresh, but I didn't see anything too bad on this High Series Grandiose card. A 9. That'll be good. It's not a 10, but it'll be good. Alright. Let's hope, I got a couple Punishers here from 1995 Marvel Metal. Come on, Frank, do better than a 5. It's a low bar. A 9. Good. Can you do better or worse, other Frank? Frank Castle. Again, I'm not quite sure you can get away with a card like this today, so... A 9. Alright, here's a Rogue from the 1993 X-Men set. This is probably the gold foil. I don't think I'd send a base in for Rogue. Yep, gold foil Rogue. 30 years. Not bad art. Not the best Rogue card, but not the worst. A 9. 9. Good, good. Nope. 9 card pile. Here's a Venom Grandiose from Spider-Man Metal from last year. Very sought after card. I was pretty happy when I pulled this from the box. Just to let you know, I got another box of X-Men Metal coming in the mail, so I plan on opening that this week, possibly live on this channel. A good grade means a good sale. A 9. Not a fantastic sale, but a good sale. Alright, Mephisto from the 1990 Marvel Universe set. I've had a lot of hits and a lot of misses on the 1990 set. No 10s. Like I said, I never got a 10 from a comic book card until this one. I've got 3 so far, which is cool. But I've gotten several 9s. I've gotten and already sold a Wolverine, a Venom, and another one I'm blanking on. And I've got a few more in my eBay store right now. I think Daredevil and Namor, and actually I have a bunch of auctions ending today, and I think 1 or 2 of those may have bids on them, but so they won't be in there possibly by the time you look at them. But Mephisto, I've had a dreaded 5 before, but it was my own fault because I missed how bad the centering was. But it sold right away. I mean, it sold for $1, but I mean, what else are you going to do with a PSA 5? Mephisto gets an 8. That could be a loss. 1990 set, not as widely regarded as it once was. Green Goblin. I sent in, so I feel like I've done better now picking and choosing which cards from the 1990 set to send in. As in perfectly centered, no Scratches, no dings. Corners look sharp. Another 9 maybe. Oh, finally. 10. Oh my goodness. I'm stunned. 10 from the 1990 set. Patch Wolverine, because I already sent in the brown costume Wolverine. That had gotten a 9, and my yellow and blue costume, I think at most would get a 7 or 8, because the centering is real bad on it. So, everyone loves Wolverine, at least a lot of people do, I should say. The cards sell really well. Centering, maybe the centering was a little off on this one. But it's close. You got a 9. Another 9 Wolverine. Unfortunately, the least popular Wolverine card, but... Alright, Darkseid from the 1994 DC Master Series. Is it 94 or 95? Take a look. 1994. Darkseid. Lording over Apocalypse there. Gets a 9. I mean, the ratio of 9s to 8s or lower. Not bad, not bad. Alright, here's my PMG from the Spider-Man box I got. I was pumped, and then my PMG was Moreland. I mean, High Series Moreland. I was like, oh man. But there were some great characters and some really dud characters. I think I got like a Jackal Grandiose. I was like, oh man. But PMGs are PMGs. You send them in. You can sell them raw for a good profit, or you can send them in. Probably most get a 7 though. Unfortunately, I mean this one looked pretty nice to me. I got a pink Moreland as well. Same exact card too. I was like, come on, but that had some chips on it, so I wasn't gonna send it in. 7. Not a huge surprise. If I had graded higher, I might have gotten a decent amount of money, even though it's such a dud character. Alright. The Joker. DC Master Series. I sent 2 in this, somewhere in here or 2. So here's 1 of 2. And I sent in once before and got a 9. Or no, a 7. Like I said, I had bad luck on the first DC Master Series cards I sent in. See if this Joker does any better. He gets an 8. Better than a 7. A lot of people collect Joker. Might get my money back on that one, even though it's an 8. Alright, this is from the 1994 Saga of the Dark Knight set. I have a few cards from this set that I was thinking about getting graded. And, you know, this is a pretty cool looking Batman card. Not in the best shape, as you can see in the corner here. But I was aware of that when I sent it in. But I was like, you know, a lot of people like Batman, you know. Somebody might want to add this to the collection, even if it's a 7 or an 8. I don't know if they'd want to add it to their collection if it's a 6. Oh my goodness. No, that's the art. I thought that was a crease there, but it's actually the art. Oh, I see this corner here is not in the best shape. Probably sell that at a loss, but oh well. I'll make somebody happy. Wolverine. I don't know what this card is. It's a Wolverine hologram from the 1993 Marvel Universe set. I got a box of this on the cheap. And he's kind of hard to see in this light, but there he is. And I got a box of the 93. Not a whole lot of people like the 93, but they like these holograms. And I got 3 holograms in the box, and all 3 were Wolverine. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I mean, a Spider-Man would have been nice to put in the mix, but I could have gotten Thing, or I think he was one of them. Coming at you with the claws. A 9, nice. Holograms notoriously difficult to get 10s in. So, a 9's real good. Here's another one. Since I sent in all three, obviously, but since we already got to look at them. An 8. Don't know why this one's better than that one, but pack fresh. And the other hologram, also an 8. I think I just sent in a couple Gambits from this set, because I was like, if there's any Gambit collectors. So I got a couple base cards of Gambit in there, somewhere in here. Cyclops, 1993 X-Men set, gold foil. I have the whole gold foil set, but I just sent in, I think, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Rogue. Because I don't know how many people want a Professor X gold foil. Or a Sentinels gold foil. Because I was tempted to send in the whole set and try to sell it as a whole set, but if they're different grades, people might not be into buying the whole set. A 9. Not bad. Cool card. Deadpool from the 1993 X-Men set. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 1992 X-Men set. Like I said, the whole set I had was in great shape, but I'm definitely seeing this side is fatter than this side. So centering, so not a 10. It's a 9. Because it was in perfect shape. So centering got me on that one. Here's the 1993 X-Men Deadpool. Very cool card. I mean, 93 had some hits and misses on the art, but I like the art on this one. Wade's always got to have a gun in one hand and sword in the other. An 8, really? Huh. Okay. Wonder Woman from the DC Master Series. First attempt at getting this particular card graded. Not my first attempt to get her in the sleeve, but alright. Not the best art. You know, the 1994 DC Master Series had a lot of great art, but I wasn't really digging this Wonder Woman card. But collectors, fans of the characters, get a decent grade, a 9. Maybe a little bit of profit there. Alright, here's the Gambits I sent in from the 1993 Marvel Universe set. I don't know why I went with Gambit. Betting heavy on Gambit collectors out there, I guess. But the card looked great to me. I got them all pack fresh. An 8. Moving on. Surprise! I can't see, actually. A 9. So, exact same box. One gets an 8, the other gets a 9. 1994 Marvel Masterpiece Deadpool. Oh my goodness, he does not have a gun and a sword. He has a sword, and he's using the Force. Not a signature card. I would love to have that one graded. A 7. See if I can't see why this got a 7. Let me see. Unless I'm missing something here. I see a little bit of chipping on the bottom there. A 7 though? Look at that. Okay. Aquaman talks to fishes. Sorry, that's an easy shot at Aquaman. I know he's good. Really loved the new 52 comics for Aquaman. DC Master Series Aquaman. Gets an 8. Not good. Some 8s I'll get a profit, others I won't. guessing he'll fall into the category of won't. Here's a Gambit from the 2007 Marvel Masterpiece set, which are most of the ones I have that are not in the best shape, but this one looked to be in pretty good shape. It's a base card, not foil or gold border or anything. So I thought, hey, it gets a 9 or a 10, I can make a profit. You got a 7. A 7. Wow, this is my first time trying to grade the 2007 set. It did not go good. I only sent in him and Black Panther. Here's the Wolverine from the Spider-Man set. Marvel Metal from last year. Yellow. An 8. A very sought after card though, so could still do pretty decent. Oh, and here's the 2007 Black Panther I sent in. Not a bad looking card. Base card. I don't have any foils or gold border, I think. I think I have one foil and it's Colossus. So even foil, I was like, I don't know if I'll send it to get graded. But it looks pretty good to me. A little bit of whites on the edges, but not in the worst shape. This corner here, kind of a bit of a ding. I think the highest graded one on the base card is a 7 or an 8. I'm not sure. But T'Challa joins them up at 7. Apparently, I thought that would get an 8. All right. Send one long box, 2 small boxes. Whatever floats your boat, PSA, as long as I get them back. Taped. Crazy. Oh. Don't I look stupid? Powerful tape. Alrighty. Here's the info. Shipping info. Alright, here's the rest I sent in. Open that one. And we'll open the other one. Or at least I thought I would open this one. Jeez. Alright, this should have a bunch of my 92 Marvel Masterpiece, because I sent in a bunch of them too. Look. Ooh, these are a lot of my DC versus Marvel set in here too, which not a whole lot of people have gotten graded, which is funny to me because I think the cards in this set are actually pretty cool. The art's nice, and I mean, we're never going to see another set like this ever again, I'm guessing. So I sent in the cards that I thought looked good, plus they were main characters. We got the Joker from DC versus Marvel in J. Jonah Jameson's office. Ooh, a 6. Maybe this is why people don't send it in to get graded. 6. They're seeing something I'm not. Oh, I got a bad feeling about the ones I sent in now. I got Batman. We got 2 Jokers. Maybe Joker can be redeemed. First up, though, Batman. Everyone loves Batman. And here he is, proudly showing off his, I think it's supposed to be Captain America, but the color scheme certainly looks like U.S. Agent instead. But, Batman, can you do better than Joker? Do better than a 6. Come on, man. You got an 8. a Batman 8 ain't bad. Joker, do better this time, sir. Wow, much better. Can you spot the difference between these two? Why one got a 9 and the other got a 6? I won't argue. I won't argue. Here we go. The 1992 Marvel masterpiece. Joe Jusko art. Everyone wants a piece of the 92 Marvel masterpiece. Not as much as a year ago, but, you know. You get a 9. Come on. You need a 10 these days to really get any kind of money on these. Captain America. Beautiful card. Possibly the best Captain America card out there. A 10. Nice. Nice. I love it. Doctor Strange, also possibly the best Doctor Strange card out there. I can't really think of any others. Well, the 1993 Marvel masterpiece ain't bad. Strange. Playing with his ball. Gets a 9. Hulk. Definitely, to me, the most iconic Hulk card. Destroyed his shirt. Is that a 9? Sabretooth. I actually have the whole set of the 92 set, but it's a combination of I thought these looked great and they were main characters. Well, Sabretooth not so much, but a 9. No more 10s? Come on, Psylocke. Psylocke, you can do it. A lot of people love this card. Again, possibly the most iconic Psylocke card out there. I remember growing up and seeing this card and not even being a big fan of the character and be like, whoa. I was probably like 10 years old at the time or something like that. An 8. Why? All black, so if there's any chipping whatsoever, they'll see it. No, man, Essex. Aquaman from the DC vs. Marvel set. I only sent him in, not send him, I only sent him in because nobody else got an Aquaman card from this set graded. So even if he gets an 8, might still pull a profit because nobody else has gotten this card graded. A 6. Oh no. Oh no. Same as Joker. Same as Joker from that set. Spider-Man. Be better. Do better. Again, a very nice card. Although I think that's possibly Scarlet Spider. The Spider clone, Ben Riley. Clone or not, you got an 8. Not bad. Going Batman. A couple Black Adam cards again. Movie had just come out. I thought, hey, I give it a go. I think the highest graded card for Black Adam was a 6, so I was like, I'll send in 2, double my chances of getting better than a 6. So at the very least, I might have the highest graded card. But I've gotten a couple 6s from this set, so maybe I'll just get 6s. A 9, very nice. You are now the highest graded card, unless this gets a 10. Black Adam we just saw. Got an 8. Second highest. Another Saga of the Dark Knight. One was in the other box, one in this one. Again. Not a 5. Take a closer look at this guy. A 5. I'll take a closer look at him some other time. Okay. DC Cosmic. The only DC Cosmic card I sent in. But to be honest with you, this Wonder Woman card looked beautiful. Nobody really likes this set, though, unfortunately. So I was like, I think this will get a 10. I think it'll get a 10 because it was in perfect shape. Got an 8. Centering looks identical to me. I missed something. Cable versus Deadpool. I have the whole 94 and 95 X-Men sets. But I've never sent in any to be graded before, so I picked out a few Deadpools that I had. This is kind of a cool card. It's shiny. Can't really see it in this light, but this whole part. The greatest battles in the actual Cable versus Deadpool is shiny. 95 for the Ultra. This is 94. I don't know where they got that. And I got a 7. 7. Snowplow outside. Snowing. Deadpool. I had two base Deadpools from the 94 set. Not the greatest art, but it's Deadpool. People love him. I don't think they'll love a 5, though. Oh my goodness. My 5 or my 7s and below is catching up to my 8 pile here. Just a couple apart here. Another Deadpool. Another. Oh, okay, good. Better than a 5, 7. Alright, so here is the X-Men Gold Team from the 1992 X-Men set. However, you see here it says Nelsonic. Now, nobody else has gotten any Nelsonic cards graded. So I thought, let me send in 2 that I have. Because the rest I have are just like Gideon and nobody characters. The Toy Biz, a lot of people have gotten Toy Biz cards graded, where they say Toy Biz on the back, because they came with the action figures in the 90s. These Nelsonic cards came with Nelsonic watches. Nelsonic X-Men watches. So probably harder to get a hold of. X-Men Gold. Not as cool as X-Men Blue. Sorry to say. It's gonna be unique. Oh, nobody's gotten Nelsonic cards graded, so got an 8. So collectors out there might be interested in that. This one, on the other hand, I might keep for myself. If he doesn't do, let's say, an 8 or better, I might keep him for myself, because Banshee is my favorite comic book character. And that comes from when I was growing up, the X-Men cartoon, and when I first got into comics, it was the Phalanx Covenant in the X-Men books. And Banshee was, one of the main characters of the Phalanx Covenant. So Banshee then became my favorite character altogether. So just like the Data card, which I'm probably going to sell now because I got a 9. If he doesn't do 8 or better, even though it's Nelsonic, I think I'm just going to keep him for my personal collection. Banshee cards. Whew, when I do start a personal collection, he's got some art that's good and some art that's horrible. 7. You're my only Nelsonic Banshee card, so you are going to be staying with me. Alright, from that same horrible 1994 saga of the Dark Knight set, Birth of the Joker. I got a 6 and I got a 5 on those two Batmans. The Joker. does much better with an 8. Spider-Man 1992 Marvel Masterpiece. You get a 10, you're worth over $1,000, buddy. No pressure. No pressure. Actually, I know this one wasn't in the best shape. So I figured you get an 8 or a 9, you're gonna make your money back. Because just slight chipping, although the way chipping's going for me when it comes to grading, geez. Terrible grades. You get a 7. You know what? That's such an iconic card. A lot of Spider-Man fans out there, I might make my money back on that one. Alright, I think this was the chase card from my Spider-Man Metal. Amazing Rave, Scream. Couldn't do better than Scream, I guess. But it's a numbered card. I think it's 38 out of 62, so technically harder to get these cards than a PMG. So, no matter what the grade, should still make a profit. Unless it's 6. Maybe I'll be alright. Because again, these cards are really hard to get. So somebody wants the whole Amazing Rave set. Oh, jeez. And my 7s or lower have officially caught up to my 8 pile. Iceman from the 1990 set. I wouldn't have sent him in unless I thought it was perfect looking. Not a ton of Iceman fans out there looking to spend a ton of money for these cards. You know, demand not high. But he got a 10. Wow, so that's 2 from the 1990 set. I got a 10 in. Wow, I broke my curse there. Wolverine from the 1992 Marvel Masterpiece set. Again, I sent in the main people from this set. A 9, not bad. Not bad. Scarlet Witch from the 94 Flare set. This was just a test run. I've got a few 94 Flares. Some I think are in good shape. Do I want to try my luck and send in a bunch? No. Because just like that saga of the Dark Knight or the DC versus Marvel, I'm not confident that they will get good grades. But maybe it'll be worth a try. She got a 9. She got a 9. I think I have Captain America from that set. I think I have a Wolverine card from that set. But she was a test run. Cyclops from 1992 X-Men. Probably one of the more iconic cards. Jim Lee art. He always did Cyclops really well. I didn't see anything wrong with this card, so even though Cyclops is obviously not a Wolverine in terms of popularity. Oh, and I picked well, because he got a 10. Even though, again, the centering looks... So, maybe it was just on the edge, and I could still manage to get the 10. I don't know. I'm happy to have another 10, that's for sure. Rogue, again, sent her in, because... Same set, 1992 X-Men. I thought, you look perfect to me. And I was wrong. I was right on Cyclops, wrong on Rogue. She got a 9. Can't be mad about a 9, though. Psylocke. 9 or a 10? No, I spoke too soon. I'm gonna stop doing that. Captain America, 1993 Marvel Masterpiece. Again, I just sent in a couple from the 93 set that I thought looked great. Great, but not the best. A 9. You know, I got a box of this Marvel annual set. I was very unimpressed. Card design was terrible. And, use of stock art, not my favorite choice to do for cards. But I got this Humble Beginning Spider-Man chase card, and a lot of people like Spider-Man, so I thought maybe good grade, decent selling price, an 8. enough to hopefully just make my money back then. It was worth a shot. Thor from 92 Marvel Masterpiece. Not the best Thor card to me. Got the Rainbow Road, you got Asgard, so that's decent. An 8. Okay. Red Skull. A literal Nazi. Can't say that too loud. I don't want YouTube to block this video. So, worst of the worst. Although I think in the first Captain America movie, they tried to distance Red Skull and say, you know, he's more Hydra than anything. Don't worry. A 9. Evil bastard. Thanos. Another evil bastard. 1992. Letting out a big ripping fart in space. A 9. So we got Rogue from the 90s reset and one more DC versus Marvel, the Wolverine card. So we got Rogue from the 90s reset. I actually really like this card. I like the idea of a fighter jet putting Rogue in the scope. Or whatever was going on. But it's a nice idea for a card. The art was pretty good. Another 9. Maybe 1993 Marvel Masterpiece isn't my jam in terms of getting a good grade. Speaking of not getting a good grade, DC versus Marvel. I shouldn't say that. Black Adam got a 9. And I think Joker, one of the Jokers got a 9. I think. I don't know. I'm spacing. Wolverine. Very nice. I mean, if it wasn't for the bone claws there, this would be probably one of the more iconic Wolverine cards. Very cool. Gets an 8. Not bad. Alrighty. That was not better than some of the submissions I've sent in. This was definitely my largest, though. Cyclops, 1992 X-Men, 10. Iceman, 1990, 10. 1992 Captain America, Marvel Masterpieces, a 10. Green Goblin, 1990, a 10. Lobo, of all people, 1994 DC Master Series, a 10. Only 10 out there. Batman, a 10. If you're gonna 10, make it Batman. That's right. And a 10 Gambit from 1990. Well, I guess 1993 did do me well in one. I didn't think of that. Alrighty. Like I said, these are going up on my eBay store later today. I think I'm going to set it for 4 o'clock because that's when I have a ton of others set to expire. Jeez, look at this 9 pile. Not bad on the 9s. And I am going to start thinking about my next submission because guess what? PSA has another sale going for comic book cards at $15. Well, entertainment cards, I should say. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I'm pretty happy about this. I don't know about you, but catch you next time.